Hey everyone, Darren from hostelmanagement.com. I just discovered this YouTube video called the Fernvey Chronicles, and it is some of the most beautiful and inspiring travel videos I've ever seen. The videos center around a family with two young children who literally travel all around the world to experience the richness of cultures that most people never get to experience. Right now they're in Ecuador. Their video was so good that the Ministry of Ecuador actually invited them to come back and make 2 more videos. So you gotta see these guys. I actually didn't even know what the word Fernvey was, and so I had to look it up. And it's actually a German word made up of fern, which is far, and vey, which is to woe or ache about something. So quite literally, it's far sickness. And travelers know this feeling. You're sitting at home alone in your basement, and you just can't wait to get back out on the road and actually experience everything that this world has to offer. I actually think I'm having some Fernvey right now, so let's go to Ecuador. Come on. Okay, so amazing as Greg, Tara, Liv, and Bodhi are in their YouTube channel. I'm actually traveling to Ecuador to meet another family with 2 small children who actually left the Netherlands and have started a hostel. Well, they took over a hostel in the Netherlands. It was previously for sale on hostelmanagement.com, and I just heard that it was a family from the Netherlands that actually bought it. So we're headed to the Netherlands to meet this brave family that followed their dreams and are now living in Ecuador at the Mudhouse Hostel. So that's the real reason I'm going to Ecuador. Okay, it was at this moment that I realized that I am not at all comfortable vlogging in public. So for the rest of this video, I will save you from my nervous stumbling over words and inability to look in the camera, and I will just tell you about what happened on this trip so I can introduce you to the Pelgrim family, who were waiting for me and are the real stars of this video. So I'm going to be taking a bus from Quito. It's about a bus drive out to the coast, and I want to see, this family who, bravely set out on an entirely new adventure for their life. And I want to meet them and see how their life has been affected by traveling and actually moving and running a hostel in another country. So after arriving at the Quito airport, I immediately felt my Fernway starting to subside as I boarded the local bus and found my way to the Quitombe bus station. With broken Spanish, I found a long-distance bus ticket to the coast and then to Mompiche, and it's funny how the cure for Fernvey is having this sense of excitement and trepidation of traveling outside of your comfort zone. A couple of years ago, I worked with the previous owner of the Mudhouse Hostel, Mindy. Mindy subscribed to hostelmanagement.com to sell her hostel, and together we made a video to highlight her amazing hostel oasis in Ecuador.
So, the hostel is up for sale now, as we have aging parents and changing needs. Skip kind of over. Rooster can stay too.
When I reached out to Mindy to see if she had sold her hostel yet, I instead received a reply from Nout, Yolanda, Dex, and Cass. I was so surprised to see a family from the Netherlands with 2 small children had taken over operation of the Mudhouse Hostel. While the idea of moving to another country to start a hostel may seem quite radical to some, it's actually not that uncommon among the adventurous hostel entrepreneurs that I've met. It seems that they will let nothing stand in the way of their dreams. However, I have to admit, as a father myself, moving with young children to another country seemed quite bold. However, as I would later learn, the kids and the family as a whole seem to be much happier and better off because of their decision to follow their passion. The Mudhouse Hostel is located in the town of Mompiche, and as soon as I got off the bus, I noted something special about this beach town. The vibe was very international and friendly, and about half the people here were from outside of Ecuador, and everyone seemed really relaxed and super chill. When I arrived, Naut was hard at work getting ready for a delivery of gravel for the hostel driveway, and this reminded me that the work to maintain a good hostel is never ending, but it's also so satisfying because when you're making things better for your guests, you're also making things better for your own home. Old habits die hard, and I couldn't help but offer Naut a hand with the gravel. As a backpacker 35 years ago, I managed to stay 2 years in Europe with just $1,600. I did this by being super friendly and super helpful in hostels. On the one hand, hostels are businesses, but on the other hand, they're really communities, and the easiest way to be welcomed into any community is to be helpful. After we moved and spread out the gravel, Naut offered me a beer and a discounted stay in his hostel. There was nothing formal about our arrangement. It was just one human being helping another and the other human being helping back. This is the cooperative magic that exists inside hostels. Even Naut's son came to help.
Muy bien, excelente.
Then Naut checked me in and gave me a tour of the hostel.
So where we came in, the gate is open 24/7. So it's always open, so it's never closed. It's only closed by the ship. Like this. There you go, and we don't lock it. Everything is in town. It's 100% safe. You can walk around 24 hours a day. And then here we have a water hose. So when people come in, when they come on the beach, you can hose your feet so all the sand goes off. That's we don't have the really messy sand in the rooms. This is our lounge area, TV area. So we have some beanbags, a television, a dartboard, so everybody can watch their games, sports and stuff like that. Here's the bar, which is open every day from 4 o'clock in the afternoon until 12 o'clock in the night. We sell all kinds of drinks, cocktails, beers, we have some little snacks. And then behind there we have the lounge area, which is also connected to the bar, so you can just chill out and you can just hang out during the day or in the night with a beer. Then on this side we have a communal toilet, so you can use that when you're in the bar or you're walking around, you can use that toilet. Here's the yoga deck, so everybody uses the yoga deck, and a lot of people use it in the morning, they do the yogas. And around there we have some hammocks, where you can just chill out, where you can just hang in, just relax. This is actually a place where a lot of people talk with each other and hang out. Well, then this here is the communal area, so we always ask people when they cook, please eat in the kitchen, because this is the place where everybody eats, because we don't like it when people eat in the bar when the bar is open, because otherwise people bring food from outside, which we don't allow because we also sell our own food. And then this is a fully equipped kitchen. We got a gas stove, we got a blender, we got a coffee machine, we got a toaster, we got a fridge freezer. Like everything you need is in here, so it's pretty well set up. And we always ask people when they make food, afterwards clean it, which is sometimes a little bit hard when it's busy, but you know how it works. That's like, people sometimes forget stuff, more or less. We have high-speed fiber optic Wi-Fi, so we have the fastest Wi-Fi in town. That's why we also have a lot of digital nomads working here. And what we also do is we provide water bottles for drinking water. So I am going to show you your room. So that's this way. So this is the double bed cabana. So this is for 2 persons, for couples or people alone. And then we have a toilet here and an outdoor shower. So we have a nice toilet, and then you can shower under the mandarin tree or sky, whatever, you know. And then here in the back we have our every cabana has a little private patio in the back, which is connected to the manglar, where you can see a lot of birds, all kinds of species from colibris. There's a lot of iguanas. Sometimes, not a lot, we have some howler monkeys in the back, but most of the time they're gone because there's too much noise in town. But this is a nice place to relax and hear the birds.
Later that afternoon and into the evening, Naut and I talked about his wife and his decision to move to Ecuador with their kids, and how this actually really helped them and their family, and how Ecuador actually made it much easier and was an attractive option over other countries that they had considered.
And also, like what I told you, is we don't have loans, we don't have mortgages where we have to work for. So what we do is we work for our family. We work for me, my wife, my kids. That's it. We work for our future. I don't have to work to pay anything off. You know, we bought this, and of course we invested money. And everybody always talks also about return of investment. But for me, return of investment is also, it's not that important. You know what I mean?
Because it's your home.
That's it. It's my home. I live here, and
Yeah.
if I can live here,
I mean, it's one of the few businesses where your home
that's it.
actually produces income.
That's it. That's what we have. You know, we don't have a really big hostel. You know, we have this is like 24 to 26 people total, but it's big enough to have a good life. It's not too big because then you get distressed again if you have like, I think if you have 100 rooms or like maybe you can have 100 people, that would be craziest. And that's what I like. So you have like a little community in your hostel. That's what also people like, you know.
Yep.
And the only thing really what you need to do is being nice, being friendly, and ask people what they want.
Being helpful.
That's it. Hospitality. That's it.
Right.
And it's the easiest thing there is. You smile and you ask how was your day? How was your night? Did you have a good sleep? Perfect. Day started. Done. I have less stress than I had before, and it's just an easier lifestyle. And we really love it. The kids love it here. So for us, this is a match.
So great. It's been great meeting you, Naut.
Thank you so much for visiting us, and
Yes.
hope to see you again.
Yeah. So yeah, this is to me like, you know, the dream lifestyle hostel.
Thanks.
And it's been a while since I've actually been to a place as nice as this. While I made my choice to start my hostel in my home country, and you may choose this also, I'm so inspired by entrepreneurs who bravely adventure to other countries and cultures. Perhaps this is a long-lasting remedy to the fern way many of us travelers feel. In my next video, I'm going to show you an amazing hostel for sale, not far from here in a beach town to the south of Mompiche. What do you think? Are you interested in owning your own slice of paradise in Ecuador? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video.